I don't think that. Well, I wonder if
Yeah.
once we get back to a standard yield curve, I mean, because I can remember on CNBC and everywhere that the moment we went inverted, all it is blasting red across the screen,
Only
right?
it's been 2 years now, right?
Like here's your sign, here's your sign. Get out of the market, get out of the market. We have an inverted yield curve, and here we are.
Yeah.
What are we? 2 years, Brian?
Yeah.
Inverted.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if the strength of that indicator is, if we're just like in a unique time, and that indicator is still a good indicator.
We're by all means in a unique time. This is so.
But I mean, aren't we always?
Well, we are, but these last 4 years are so bizarre. We shut down the global economy. Our policymakers freaked out and gave a lot of people money, a lot of businesses money, literally at the exact moment that businesses were cutting workers and slashing inventory. And we all went on a spending spree, and nobody had workers or anything on the shelf. And by the way, the emerging markets had 0% vaccine rates. Right. And so until all that got solved, we had money burning holes in our pockets, sitting at home doing nothing all day, and we wanted stuff. And so we got inflation for the first time in 40 years. We can blame it on Trump. We can blame it on Biden. Doesn't matter to me. The reality was too much money in our pockets and not enough stuff to buy. So what happened was the Fed had to raise rates. And what was so unique about it, the Fed needed to slow things down. You usually raise rates at a time of leverage and excess. So if I've borrowed too much, if I'm a business owner or I'm a household and I've borrowed too much, the rise in rates should really hurt me and slow me down. But the difference this time was nobody was levered up, right? I have a mortgage. It's not a small number. I haven't felt it at all. I have a fixed rate mortgage, right? And I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. Businesses operated the same way, refinanced at very low rates. So it may not be that the yield curve going forward is a bad indicator, but rather suggests that there wasn't as much leverage in this economy. Now, we're starting to slow. And so at some point, businesses have to roll debt. At some point, maybe some consumers that have floating rate mortgages on the margin get hurt by it. And so things start to slow. The idea here is, though, that they don't crack like they do in past environments, and they don't crater like they did in something like 2008.